Hello mates! Don't you think cloud computing has been a way too big fuss right now? Let's check on it. What do you think is cloud computing? Is it like some computing happening in between the clouds? Or up above between the mountains where the clouds rely upon? Does this thing only work when there exists a sunny day? We can say that cloud computing is very huge today. And by the passing days, it is getting much vast. There are 3 layers of cloud computing, each used differently based on what each one offers. The lower layer is the base, the infrastructure. This is where the initial layer begins and cloud hosting lives. Let's discuss what cloud computing really means. For this, let us take up an illustration. Considering that you are managing a company and you have a website, now you keep conversing with a small group of members. But this keeps rising as soon as you widen your network. People go on telling other people to bring in huge traffic to your site. This makes you joyous. But with joy comes a dilemma. Oh. After this you come to realize your website can't handle this much traffic, your servers are down, your gadgetries are not up to the mark and you are going through a lot of mess. As the time is passing you will come to realize that you save your website somewhere on the server. While as the progressions came in, you started renting or hiring more and more servers for fulfilling your need. This causes time utilization and is expensive. There is an increasing number of companies providing such server services. These services are termed as hosting. Hosting costs you heavy levied charges. As you be paying for them as you want your website to keep running all the time. But the issue arises when you be paying for them even when you are not using them. As you are running in the race to raise your product, you come across your people, your customers getting devoid of you, and that your business is shrinking away. Now to take charge of this you've got a wiser alternative. Cloud computing. With cloud computing, you are able to shift along with the dedicated servers and widen your network immediately. By this, you become liable to get as much as computation power as you need from the cloud for carrying out your work. This leads to a happy customer that also without them noticing any difference. By using cloud computing technologies, you get a major advantage of acquiring the cloud services when in use and releasing them back when you're done with it. That's the way how cloud computing is very beneficial. With the usage of cloud computing, the evaluation of the bills is also very easy. It is like our household electricity bill where you are supposed to pay only for the units consumed and when you turn off electrical devices you are not levied any tax. Or you can say it is like the working of a tax where, if you are riding the meter keeps running, whereas if you slow down the meter will run at a slower pace too. Hey but wait, how do you get along with the cloud services? You can't even touch your hired services. Easy teasy. By accessing them from your own personal computer. You are able to use the store whatever you need and can disable it when you are done. By this, one could understand it was never about focusing on your hardware but it's all related to your website. May it be the software, the code or whatsoever you trying to implement. Do you want to know why there's a buzz relating to cloud computing in the market? There exist 3 different reasons behind it. First, scalability. As seen previously, it is really easy to resize the use of cloud according to our corresponding need. Cloud services can sum up from 1 server to 10 servers in just fractions of a minute. Isn't it amazing? Second, instantaneous. Cloud computing accompanies you anywhere and everywhere. This is self-explanatory, that the very second you need to access the information you can do it. With a tap of few fingers. Third, save money. You only pay for what you use. So, it is said that it is always very beneficial to use cloud computing. This was all about cloud computing. From House Triples. Thank you and have a nice day.